China blocks US sanctions as Iran continues to send its oil to Asia. Hezbollah steps up its drone war on Israeli forces using tactics from the Ukraine battlefront. And the war claims an aviation casualty. Struggling Spirit Airlines collapses amid escalating jet fuel costs. Here are the latest developments in the war on Iran.
So China's view is that we need to open the Strait of Hormuz as quickly as possible, and that actually applies to both sides.
China's Ministry of Commerce has issued an injunction to block US sanctions after the Trump administration targeted 5 of its refineries, accused of buying oil from Iran. The blocking statute requires its companies not to comply with US sanctions, which Beijing denounced as long-arm jurisdiction. This comes amid reports that some Iranian tankers are still reaching their destinations. A supertanker flying under the flag of Iran was spotted near Indonesia on Sunday by the website marinetraffic.com. The vessel was likely en route to China before the US imposed the blockade on Iranian ports and is reportedly carrying more than $200 million worth of crude.
Turn your ship around. Evacuate your engine room immediately. We took over the ship. We took over the cargo, took over the oil. It's a very profitable business. Who would have thought we were doing that? We're like pirates.
This was Donald Trump bragging about the seizure of Iran-linked cargo vessels crossing the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson responded, saying it wasn't a verbal slip by the US president, but a damning admission of the criminal nature of their actions against international maritime navigation. Talks to end the war remained at an impasse, with both sides exchanging and rejecting proposals through Pakistani mediation. Trump says he's currently reviewing a 14-point plan offered by Iran, but said he was unlikely to accept it as they have not yet paid a big enough price. Fighting in southern Lebanon has entered a new phase as Hezbollah deploys first-person drones against Israeli forces. These small, low-flying drones are guided through a thin fiber optic cable rather than by GPS or radio signals. Known as first-person view or FPV drones, they were deployed widely in the Ukraine war and cost around $4,000 to make. They're hard to jam and harder to detect by Israel's conventional air defense systems, but the results can be devastating. 2 Israeli soldiers and 1 civilian were killed by drone attacks over the last week, prompting its army chief to order strikes deep into Lebanon to try and disrupt Hezbollah's drone supply chain. Meanwhile, more than 17,000 people are jobless following the sudden collapse of Spirit Airlines. The budget airline was negotiating a bailout from the White House to help it recover from bankruptcy, but those talks failed on Saturday, and the company announced it was canceling all flights and going into liquidation. The price of jet fuel, which has doubled since the war on Iran began in February, was cited as a major factor. That's it from me today. Stay with us on Al Jazeera for all your updates in the war on Iran.